Namaste to all. I got a beautiful question. Sir, I heard that Sri Krishna and Rukmani performed tapasya for several years. Yes, you are right. You heard it rightly. They performed tapasya for almost 12 years as per Mahabharata to get the first child, Pradyumna, to be blessed with good children. But I also heard that Sri Krishna left the earthly world. Dwaraka was submerged. In that case, what happened to Sri Krishna's children? So, Sri Krishna left the earthly world. Before that itself, his children would die. He had three sons, and there used to be in the Musal Parva, there is a prasanga what happened to Sri Krishna and how Sri Krishna died and what happened to his children. So I made a separate video on this. Go through that video. It would be available in my playlist Common Misconceptions or under the playlist Bhagavad Gita. So Sri Krishna, what happened that point of time, how Pradyumna died, then how the other two sons also died in front of Sri Krishna, then what happened, then Sri Krishna will kill all the people who killed his children, and then finally Sri Krishna will decide that, okay, let me also give away my breath, I don't want to live, I have done a great sin, so I am going to die karke, Sri Krishna also will leave his pran. So the question is, if everything eventually comes to an end, then what was the purpose of performing such a big tapasya for children? See, the tapasya is an inherent part of our Vedic dharma. Sri Krishna was a Yogeshwar. Every yogi, not only yogi, every Vedic follower, even today also, if you see a real Vedic follower, they will always do tapasya, they will always maintain brahmacharya for several years before getting the children. And Paramatma also has told in the Vedas to maintain brahmacharya to get good children. So when the husband and wife maintains brahmacharya before getting the child will be born, both either it is male or female, the child will be a pious soul. It's a prayer to Paramatma that, we have to give birth to those children who will become great warriors, who will become great tapasvis, who will become great yogis. So they maintain brahmacharya and pray to Paramatma, and maintaining brahmacharya and doing tapasya means every day they will worship Paramatma. They will pray to Paramatma that, my child must be a great pious jivatma who has done great tapasya in the previous janmas, and let me get such a child. So Sri Krishna also did the same thing. And there was a prasang in Mahabharata which says that when Pradyumna and Sri Krishna used to come together, they were unable to identify who is Sri Krishna, who is Pradyumna. Means even his son was, the appearance wise, he was great, Tejasvi, Ojasvi, etc., etc. But later on, what happened, due to Galat Sangat, things took a turn. That's why, highest importance is given in the Vedic Dharma for satsang. Even if you go to any sanskar for Upanayan sanskar or Vedarambha sanskar, the rishi will advise to the parents. When you come to my Acharya's ashram, and when somebody has come to Acharya's ashram for performing Vedarambha sanskar, my Acharya will explain to the parents, Galat sangat se bachao bacche ko, kusang se bachao. Don't make sure that your son or daughter's friends are nice people, nice children. They must not get indulged in kusanga, because the mind is like a magnet. Immediately it will catch hold of bad habits. So as a parent, we must ensure that the children is not going into Galat Sangat. And if the children goes into Galat Sangat, then howsoever tapasvi that Atma was in the previous Janma, it might get distracted. So, but purpose of doing tapasya, see, Sri Krishna did not think about, his main aim was to follow the dharma. So he followed tapasya based on the advice of Paramatma in the Vedas. So he did tapasya to get a best children. So never do any karma by expecting a result. Okay, I did tapasya, but I have not got the result. So what is the purpose of tapasya? We should not think. The result you are saying only for that janma, but the result, Paramatma is nyayakari. If in this janma something happens or the result is not as expected, the result did not obtain, we didn't get the result, leave that to Paramatma. He will do Shati Purti in the next janmas. But we must try to follow the basics basically. So that is the answer. Another question I got is, I was one of my known friend, he sent one shorts video of some Sadhvi Devapriya ji, and she was explaining in that shorts video that if you do galat उच्चारण of वेद मंत्र आपके सर पर वज्र गिरेगा. ऐसा वज्र मतलब the vidyut, thunder and lightning. So when you chant Veda mantras or mantras wrongly, when you pronounce it wrongly, you will get such a big punishment or something like that. That Shorts was telling me, when Shorts is telling. So the question was, if one don't pronounce the mantra correctly, then will it affect us? So basically we must understand the philosophy. Yes, we must try to, Vedas also very clearly say, my Acharya used to say, that agar aap galat ucharan karenge, if you chant the Veda mantras wrongly by mistake, not intentionally, you are learning from Acharya, you are unable to chant properly, somebody will have some problems, somebody will have their language impact. Like when I listen to some people who are chanting Veda mantra, they will have their language, they speak Bhojpuri, they speak some other language. That impact will come in the Vedas, in the mantra pronunciation. And over a period of time, it will get all right. Initially, they will have, when they chant the mantra, might have that, impact of their language in that mantra. But the bhavana of that person who is either is a Bengali or a Marathi or a Tamil person, each people will start chanting Veda mantra with a different slang, and over a period of time, they will learn it properly. And Veda says, Paramatma says in Atharvaveda, I forgot the reference, my Acharya used to mention in the website also, that Paramatma himself says that मैं आपके उच्चारण को सही कर दूंगा. Ved Mata is saying in the Vedas, Paramatma says in the Vedas, even if you chant it wrongly, I myself will correct your pronunciation over a period of time. Means what? Paramatma knows that we might chant wrongly, either because of our truti or because of circumstances or because of we have a problem in our indriya, we are not listening properly from Acharya. Many reasons could be there. My Acharya is chanting a mantra and then I'm listening it wrongly, and I'm trying to chant some words, some letters, swaras or vyanjan, I'm chanting wrongly, but my intention is not to chant wrongly. Because of my indriya dosha, I'm chanting it wrongly. But will Paramatma punish me? No. If your intention is to worship Paramatma, your intention is to progress in the spiritual life, then Paramatma will read the bhavana. Please understand. That's why very, very important. Bhavana. Pujaniye Prabhu hamare bhava ujjwal kijiye. Bhavana ko ujjwal. We must have that bhav towards spirituality, towards Paramatma. Then even if you chant wrongly, जानबूझकर नहीं है, गलती से. My Acharya used to say, Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadran Tanna Ahasuva Yad Bhadran. Some people will chant like that. Yad Bhadran Tanna Asuva. Na, they will chant na. So my Acharya used to say that don't say Yad Bhadran, say Yad Bhadran. Yad Bhadran. Yad Bhadran. It must end Yad Bhadran na. ऐसा नहीं बोलना है, यद भद्रन. So my Acharya listened to the disciples, some disciples chanting yad bhadran tanna asuva, yad bhadran tanna asuva, means मुझे मत दे दो, don't give me. So my Acharya said, your bhavana is right, but you are chanting it wrongly. Both must be done correctly. Then my Acharya corrected it. Even today also some Shishya of Acharya will chant yad bhadran tanna asuva, यद भद्रन तन आसुव, मुझे मत दे दो, मुझे अच्छा गुण मत दे दो. When you say na means don't give me, right? But bhavana is give me. So, and we are chanting yad bhadran by mistake, unknowingly. When Acharya corrects it, then we will get corrected. So that's why there will not be like, lightning falling upon our head, nothing like that. But we must carefully listen Vedas from Acharya and learn it properly. Intention, if the intention is Paramatma Bhakti, if the intention is Ishwar Pranidhan, if the intention is to advance in spirituality, if the intention is humbleness, if the intention is seva, if the intention is dan, if the intention is tapasya, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होगा. Please understand that. and always listen Vedas from Acharyas. I have listened to this from Acharya, that's why I am able to tell you this. Otherwise, I was also of this opinion when I did not come to Vedic Dharma. I was also of this opinion. गलत उच्चारण नहीं करना है, करोगे तो मरोगे. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Because main thing is our bhavana, our bhav, our intention. Please understand that. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om, Om, Om.